Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends. How are you? The world we are living in, the life we are experiencing, it's not as simple as it used to be centuries ago, or even half a century ago, 1 century ago. Today, the things are getting more and more complicated. It's not as simple anymore as it used to be. If the things are have become different, the life and the world has become different. If at all things are getting complicated, not only all that, rather to be able to live all well here, to be able to cope and to manage all of those difficulties and the troubles, and to be able to prove ourselves fit enough so that we are better able to find the opportunities, better able to meet those opportunities, avail, benefit from those particular chances and the opportunities. I think that we need to keep learning. Learning, learning, learning. Earlier it was said and considered that maybe it is the educational institution only where we need to keep learning, where we need to learn, and where we need to become a competent person. Now the things have changed. Although we are not a full time learner, that we have to do the work at the same time, but it is the work first and the learning then, my dear friend. Yet we need to keep learning. If at all we are unable to keep learn, I think that we are unable to keep improving. What is going to happen as a result? The things are not going to improve, the things are not going to get better at all, and we will be left far behind. We will be considered as a much more incompetent person. We don't need to become an incompetent person. We need to develop our competency so that we are better able to compete. Rather, although the competition is not a good word at all, rather the people are saying, the learned people, the wise people, the philosophers have started saying, have been saying that not the competition but the comparison. But despite all that, I think if at all we want to present a better performance, we need to keep learning, we need to keep improving. So we should not be considering it as something which is unimportant or something which does not turn up into the priorities. Rather, it be made the learning and improvement be made a kind of priority. And one thing which must be clear enough, that if at all we want to improve, we do have to learn. Unless and until we do learn well and learn well, unless and until we are learning constantly, we will never be able to make the improvement, because learning and improvement, these are interconnected. And if at all a person is learning, automatically this person will be improving as well. If at all a person is improving, automatically it will be based on the learning. Today we are going to talk about the ways to learn. Today we are going to talk about the ways to learn, and learning is really important. How to learn? First of all, we need to read the self help book. We need to read the self help books. Unless and until we are learning the self help books, I think we will never be able to gain more knowledge, and we will not be able to learn the skills. If at all there are no information, no knowledge, no skill, what is going to happen then? I think there will be no improvement at all. To be able to improve, we need to learn. And to be able to learn, books are a fantastic source, a very good source of learning. And now the second is, it is attending workshops or seminars. Attending workshops or seminars, I think workshop and seminar, what who people are conducting the workshops and the seminars, these people who are mentors, who are trainers. And I think there is a lot which can be learned out of these trainers and mentors. And not only this thing, if at all we talk about how can we learn more, I think they are better able to deliver their best during the workshop, during a seminar. Why? Because they are talking to many of the people and it is their career, so they try to give the best, they try to deliver the best. So I think that it is attending of the seminars and the workshops, this is really important. Attending of the workshops and the seminars, this is really important for the sake of learning, and learning is essential, unavoidable for the sake of improvement. Now the third is seek feedback for improvement. We need to seek the feedback for improvement. From whom should we seek the feedback? Obviously from the people who are a bit educated, the people who do have some sort of experience in this particular field where we are working to make any sort of improvement, some sort of betterment. I think this seeking advice from the wise people, from the wise people in general, and from the professionally competent people on the other hand. So this is really important. Seeking the feedback is very important, and seeking the positive criticism, that is really important. It is the advice, it is the feedback, it is the positive criticism, all of that is very important. And now the fourth is set personal development goals, set personal accomplishment goals. We need to develop ourselves as a human being, we need to develop ourselves as a man, as a woman, as a son, as a daughter. We need, as a professional, we need to set the personal accomplishments goals. Okay, I want to learn this new skill. Okay, I want to learn this new knowledge, a new knowledge, new piece of information. We need to, I think we need to set the personal accomplishment goal, whatever will make us a better accomplished person. Money is important, we cannot deny the importance of it, but at the same time, the personal accomplishment, that is not anyway lesser important than the other achievements. So we need to set and we need to work, we need to continuously work on the personal accomplishment, making ourselves better and better as a human being, as a person. And then of course it is developing the self discipline. The self discipline will help us a lot. And then the sixth is, it is removal of the negativity, removing that negativity from us. And all of these things combined, I think it will definitely make us a better person, and it will make us an improved person. We want an improvement. Improvement is quite feasible, it is quite possible. All what is needed is that we need to keep learning. Learning and improvement, these are interconnected and these are interdependent. So we need to do all of these things we have discussed in our today's discussion. Thank you very much.